Okay, not done one of these in a little while. Quite frankly, I've been doing a lot of other pinball stuff and just haven't had time to put into this game. However, since the last time I uploaded, I understand a lot more about it, and I've got to thank everybody that's been in touch and explaining precisely how these targets work and telling me how to get to Horde, which is multi-kill, how to get to multi-kill. A lot more has been explained. I do understand an awful lot more of the game. There's obviously going to be a difference between me understanding it and me implementing it, because I do still find it a very, very tough game. It's going in a week, so I'll try as many times as I can. This video might be a little bit longer than usual. I'll give it a few attempts on this video. So I've basically got 5 days, I think, 5 days left to play in this game before it goes back. So apologies, there's no big introduction and the camera angle and whatnot. I just want to get a few of these videos recorded, get them uploaded, and try and reach that elusive Horde mode. So anything else can be explained as we go along. So I'll just press start and off we go. Yeah, I've got this. I get to get the skill shot. We've got the ball save there. Haven't actually played much pinball at all in the last few weeks, really. Took the trip up to Pinball Heaven, which was great. We've actually got Roadshow here now as well, which is which again I've just not had any, oh my word, any time to get used to. Okay, so there you go. That's the first ball gone. Unfortunately, the targets pop up again, so we've got to start again on that. I mean, suffice to say, I'm not disappointed to see this game go, but I definitely feel that I've given it a good chance. I've tried to learn it. It's definitely, the game is better than my ability. Oh, there you go. That's 3 of them down. So now we've got to try and get a mode. Oh dear, that's not going to help. Let's try and get that ramp there. There you go. Oh, that's I'm in bad for hitting the ball badly. I can tell I haven't played for a while. Oh my words! It's very unforgiving if you're not completely accurate, and I'm not a very accurate shooter. Oh my word, come on. I think this would probably just be a warm-up game. Oh my god, that's a shame. But I've actually, whilst I haven't enjoyed the game itself, I think the game has taught me that in my own part of the pinball hobby, I just don't have the patience for games like this. I definitely have a lot more fun on easier games, and that's fine. That's absolutely fine. I don't need to be a good player or a competitive player, but I do need to enjoy it. And this game, I just don't enjoy, and there's no point in doing something you don't enjoy ultimately, is there? So I've got one of the multi-kills lit. You can see that. Still in bicycle girl mode there. I think it's on a countdown timer as far as I can see. Oh, I needed that one, I think. Oh dear. Oh, I am very poor. Oh dear, again, I tried to bounce it out of there, but end up bouncing it back into trouble. Second time I've done that. Okay, last ball. As in case you don't know and you haven't seen the rest, I am playing 4-ball games. Okay, end of game 1. I'm playing very, very poorly. That's not the game's fault. That's my fault. Absolutely. I do get very bored of I know you don't have to hit these, but that's how you progress in the mode. You can do other things and maybe, you know, go for multi-balls and hope that you sort of hit these targets. But I do find it so incredibly repetitive, and I've made the comparison before. It's almost like save points on old games that you used to get on old PC games or PlayStation 1 games, where you'd have to go back and do the same thing. It's really weird. I find it. I think some people call it wood chopping. I don't know if that's the correct use of the term in this, but I really love the designer as well. What he's done with Batman, I think, is amazing. With Elvira was amazing. Lots of other games as well. I'm not seeing that on here. But I think he probably did just enough to rescue the bad geometry on the game. But ultimately, it's just too damn hard. And I really wish this theme, because I do love the theme. I really enjoyed the series. I really wish this, you know, had this theme on a different layout, you know. Oh, we're on that one again. There we go. Oh, honestly, it's so... I find this game so rattly and clunky. So I've got a multi-kill. What's the riot shot? Unlucky. I was unlucky. It's on 2 times playfields. Let's hope that doesn't drain down the middle now. Try and give it a little nudge as it comes through. If it comes through. Oh yes, there we go. So that's on Bicycle Girl there, isn't it, again? Oh, dearie me. Please don't chuck that down the middle. Please don't. I'm starting to make progress. Whew. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. But, yeah, I mean, back we go. Back we go. But I guess I did get one multi-kill. Oh, go on. It got it for me then. That's just good. So it's on weapons as well. So I've got that's the second one. It was on first aid before. I've had that explained to me a few times. Oh, that was... Oh, come on, I need to get a mode going here. Okay, so that's arena. Not fully sure what all that's about. That skill shot there, but anyway. I've not hit that cleanly at all. Now I know on this one, on the pops, you get switch hits on Well Walker, which is what you want. Oh, that's a shame. I needed that shot as well. Oh, what a dickhead. Oh, it's a shame. Okay. So I'm still only on one. I'm... Oh, it's just typical. Absolutely typical. After the mode's finished, I get the shot. I think what I've learned though from this is probably to trust my instincts. Because I had this with Iron Maiden, instinctively I didn't like the game, and I played it a few times. Instinctively, I played it a few times, and I didn't like it. And then everybody kept telling me how brilliant it was, and it was a genius game, and I'm sure it is, by the way, for many people. But ultimately, I think I sort of bought into what everyone else was saying. And in the end, I actually purchased the game. And actually, after I purchased it, it was just as bad as I thought it was. And my instinct told me not to. It's the same with this one. Having had this, my instinct has told me that this is not a game for me. And the benefit this time is I've not bought this. Very generously, John's loaned it to me. He's saved me a lot of money, really. So I think, for myself, I think I know pretty early whether I like a game or not. Oh, my words. I actually had an extra ball shot just there. I don't know if you could see it on the camera. Right, I'll try one more time, and I will try and do a couple more videos on this. But you know, apologies if I don't get round to it. It's hard to. I wish I hadn't committed to doing the videos actually. I just don't enjoy it. And there are a few people who suggested trying it on different pitch levels. I've done it. I've had it on 6.8. It's currently on 6.5. I had it on 6.7 for a while on the angles. But again, I think ultimately, and I've looked on Pinside, there's lots of advice on what to do to make sure it doesn't drain past the well walker, and how to make sure it's not draining unfairly, and exactly the angle the playfield must be at. And you know what? Ultimately, I think the games I've most enjoyed, well, like Deadpool next to it or Attack from Market, you don't have to do that stuff. They're not quite so fussy or sensitive that you have to really set them up just so. Oh, that's a shame. I'll tell you what was interesting. I do think these oh, bloody hell, these ramps, I don't like them. They're a bit steep. I mean, sometimes you go around them and it feels quite rewarding sometimes. Sometimes they sort of almost creep over. It's a bit stoppy and starty. I did find them the same with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles ramps, which is the same designer. And the irony is, the ramps on Aerosmith, which again is the same designer, are not like that at all. And actually, I would suggest neither of the ramps on Rush. Oh, so tedious. They were okay as well. Dear. That was a stroke of luck. I deserved it, really. Oh, there's one more. Okay. I'll tell you what I will do, actually, thinking about it. I might, just so as I can see Horde Mode, before it goes, I might crank the balls right up, if you pardon the expression. Because actually there's probably a better way of seeing Horde Mode than this, which I'm clearly not going to get there. Because that is the whole premise of this video, little series, is for me to see what all the fuss is about. You know, because that's what everybody says. It's worth going through all this hard stuff to see Horde Mode. Get to Horde Mode at the end, it'll all be worth it. So I really want to see if that mode is as good as everybody says. The best mode in pinball. So you've got to see it, haven't you? I'll try one more time. I think I'm less frustrated with it at the moment because I know it's going. Oh, I was trying to get to do the prison thing that Matt said then. I mean, my shot accuracy is awful. I think ultimately, if you're a good player, you will enjoy this game. If you're an average player, I wouldn't go anywhere near it. And I guess in modern times, it's fine to do a game like this, isn't it? You know, if people have got these things in their home environments. But if you're an average player and you found this in an arcade, and you'd find it hard that you'd play it again. Come on. I'm not even going for anything at the moment. I'm just trying to keep the ball alive, really. He says. I think ultimately as well, it's my problem because what I can't do, you need to do in these modes, is basically, I think you just got to hit the shot. Once you get in a mode, you just got to hit the shot 3 or 4 times to get the multi-kill. I'm not skillful enough to hit the same shot 3 or 4 times. And that's, so this is not the game for me, unfortunately. There we go. Here, I'm still trying to hit this target on the left and just not skillful enough. I wasn't even aiming for that. Just can't do it. Oh, my words. Hey! I think actually meant to let one of the balls drain, I think, as well. So as they pop back up into the pop bumpers. I think that's the idea. Because you get switches on it. Only once you got the ball safe, which that's typical. Oh, what a bum. I mean, again, I got one. It's just hard. It's hard to see a set of circumstances where I get all 6 of those. That is a nice orbit, by the way. That barn shot, I don't say a lot of bad stuff about this game. That barn shot is a nice orbit. First 3 all drains. Oh, God. Extra balls lit. You know you don't like a game when extra ball being lit's a disappointment. There you go. I'm done for today. We will try. I'll do a couple more. I'll do a couple more on this. If we don't get it, we'll put it up to whatever 5, 6 balls, whatever it needs to be. We'll try and get to Horde. If that's not, then I'm done. I am done. I will never play this game again.